Welcome. In front of me is a NUBIA Neo 3, and today I will show you how we can hard reset this device through settings. So, to get started, you will obviously want to open up your settings application. And in here, scroll down to the very bottom and you'll find System. Click on that. And at the bottom here, you'll find Reset Options. And from here, select just Erase All Data, Factory Reset. Give it a moment, and there we go. It should present us with a list of data that will be removed by this process, which lists here things like Google accounts, though it's not actually going to delete the accounts themselves. It's just going to get rid of them from the phone itself, but they still will continue to exist. But the more important things that it gets rid of will be things like music, photos, and basically all user data. If you have anything here that you'd like to maintain, maybe photos or videos, documents, anything like that, do make a copy of this before you go any further. Now, if given the chance to, let me quickly check, do a backup. Nope, we don't have one here. But if given the chance to do any kind of backup, I always recommend doing it to your computer manually, which basically requires you to plug in your phone with a cable and then on the computer navigate to whatever you keep things like your music, photos, videos, stuff like that, and then manually dragging it over to your desktop or somewhere, like some folder. This will basically ensure that your data is, number one, safe, backed up, and available to only you. When doing things like backups to the Google Cloud, as an example, you're basically uploading personal information to someone else's computer, which then they take and use to train AI models. Fantastic. On top of that, they also build their profile on you, meaning they will know better how to advertise garbage to you, which again, I don't like. And lastly, in Europe, we do have, I believe, a law that prohibits companies from keeping just personal data, our data, for more than its, I don't remember how it's labeled, but basically companies can keep it for about, like, I think it was 2 or 3 years, at which point if this data isn't being used, it needs to be deleted. So when creating a backup, you're basically allowing the company to do everything that they want with this data, profit from it. But then when you need it after a specific period of time of 2 or 3 years, maybe, let's just say that it just happened that, hey, you maybe remember that you have a backup and you want to utilize it. Well, tough shit, that backup is now gone because by law they needed to get rid of it. So moronically, this data isn't probably all gone just because by training the AI models, they retain it, but from your access, it's unavailable anymore. So I always recommend doing backup to your own computer, which gives you full control over this. You know who has access to this, and it's just much safer. And obviously, this data won't be deleted after a specific amount of time. So I recommend that. Now we're gonna select Erase All Data right here after confirming the screen lock, and this. There we go. Should begin factory resetting the device. Now this process will take probably about 2 minutes or so to finish up, and once it's completed, we will be presented with the Android setup screen. So I'll be back once that is visible for me. Now I do get a pop-up for the SIM card because there is one in here. So if I take it out, they should disappear. Yep, there we go. So normally you wouldn't see this. And as you can see, the reset is now finished, and you can set up your device however you like. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.